Hey everyone, welcome to my 10th annual Nordstrom anniversary sale catalog walkthrough with all of my product recommendations. Well, strike that, not all of them, but we will get to that. So hey everyone, if you are new here or this is the first one of my Nordstrom anniversary sale recommendation videos you've ever seen, let me tell you what to expect. First of all, if you want to jump ahead to certain parts of the video, you don't want to sit through the whole thing, we're busy, I get it. I have timestamps, so if there's a specific category you want to look at, check out below. If you want to see my exhaustive list of all of my recommendations, you need to hop over to my website, missgoldgirl.com. I'll have it linked up there. I'll have everything linked down below in the description box, pinned to the top of the comments, all the usual places, so that you can go check out all of my recommendations with descriptions and my input on all of those. I'm sure you've heard a lot of this advice before, but I think it's really important. And my number one tip for the Nordstrom anniversary sale is this: set a budget. Set a budget and stick to your budget. The world is not going to end if you don't get that extra cashmere hoodie or that beauty set or whatever it is. You will live without it. So that you are prepared to do your shopping, there are some things you need to know. First of all, you need to know the dates of when it is that you can shop. And every year, Nordstrom breaks down the sale into two categories. The first is called early access. That's where they reward their Nordstrom card holders and they give everyone who has a Nordstrom credit card early access to the sale. Do not run out and get a credit card just for this. If you happen to need a credit card for a specific reason, fine, but this is not the time to go open up another line of credit. So they break down early access even further into 3 days. The first day is July 9th. That's for their icon holders, their biggest spenders. The 10th is for the next level down. And the 11th, it is open to all card holders, and card holders only can shop the Nordstrom sale through the 14th. On Monday, July 15th, it opens up to everybody. But even if you can't shop until the 15th, even right now, you can start adding recommendations to your wish list. And that is my next recommendation. Get onto Nordstrom.com, hopefully by using one of my links below. Thank you for that. And start a wish list. This is really important because time is definitely of the essence. When that sale opens up to you, whatever your date and time is, you want to be able to jump on and add everything to cart all at once. So it's really helpful to add everything that you think you want, the exact size, the exact color, add it to your wish list. Have that all there, and then when it is your time to shop, you can just check all, move to cart, and check right out. The other reason I really stress having your wish list set up is because then you can see exactly how much is sitting in your cart total wise, and you'll be able to very easily remove items if you have found yourself going over budget, or maybe you have a little more wiggle room than you thought and you can add a few things more. My last specific concrete tip, and this sounds a little nuts, is you need to get yourself a fabric or flexible tape measure. It's really important to know your measurements, specifically for online shopping. You want to know exactly the right size to get. That is why I share my measurements down in the description box so that you can gauge how things fit on me to then better help you figure out how things are going to fit on you. At first glance, every year I hear the same thing from everyone. Oh, it's so boring. It is supposed to be boring. The idea here is you are purchasing foundation pieces for your wardrobe, the stuff you're going to reach for every day as you're walking out the door, the coat you're gonna throw on all through fall and winter, the boots you're gonna pull on all through fall and winter, those go-to pair of jeans you're gonna wear 3 days out of 7. The Nordstrom sale mostly is not for the statement piece for chasing trends. Those things you can backfill throughout the season at probably lower price points from different retailers. Well, you'll see what I mean, because the product recommendations are coming. So without further ado, because there's been a lot of ado, I'm gonna start with my product recommendations. And I'm gonna start with this little collage. These were the first 7 items that I entered into my wish list. I'm not gonna go into all of them in great detail, but I am going to link to those down in the description box. It'll say my top 7 items on my wish list if you wanna explore that a little bit further. Now let's get into the specific categories, and I'm gonna go in alphabetical order so that I don't play favorites. So starting with accessories, I have one, and it's this Kate Spade reversible belt. It is hard to find a good quality belt. I love going to Amazon and Walmart for most of my things, but I feel like a good quality leather belt is worth the investment. This Kate Spade belt is right under $45. It's a nice heavy leather, and one side is tan-ish brown and the other side is black. So you're getting 2 belts for a very good price. So that's my number one recommendation for accessories. Moving on to activewear. I'm not a workout girl, so mine's more like athleisure, less actual fitness. And these can fit in a few categories, but the ones that jump are both from Zella. Zella is a Nordstrom in-house brand. The first one is this Ottoman rib zip jacket. It's just a really pretty, cozy kind of everyday throw on and go kind of jacket, but it has some nice details like the ribbing on it. And I love that the zipper it's like a two-way zipper. So you can zip from the top and you can zip up from the bottom. So it gives you options. If you're new here, I love options. I'm always looking for more options for you and for me. And the other one is the Zella Kickback Ottoman tunic. I love the length of it. I can't make up my mind if I want it in white or black. I'm leaning towards black. I love the length of it. I love the current sale price of it. I don't know that I would necessarily pay full price for that for a Zella piece, so I would recommend picking it up on sale. Like I said earlier, these are just the tip of the iceberg. I have so many more recommendations, so do check out my website and I'll have all those categories listed down below. Okay, beauty. I could dedicate a whole video just to beauty. I've done that in the past. Beauty is where my heart is, and this year I feel like beauty is one of the best categories that Nordstrom has put out for the anniversary sale. There are so many amazing finds. I couldn't boil it down to two. So we're gonna go with my top 5. Number 1, the YSL LoveShine Duo. I'm wearing one right now. It was in my June favorites. I love this. This shade and a very similar shade are in the LoveShine Duo for $60. 2 YSL lipsticks. Grab them. Grab multiple ones. These are fantastic gifts. The 2 colors are so wearable for everybody. That's the thing I'm most excited about for most of the sets that I'm seeing in the sale this year is the colors they offer are actually wearable. Usually you're buying it for just that one shade you want, and that's such a waste of money. Both lipsticks I'm super excited about. Next is I think they call it the Aquis. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's the microfiber hair towel 2-pack. I got this last year. This made the turning point for my hair getting healthier. I used to just use a microfiber towel, twist it up, you know, turban style and tuck it in the front. And I was starting to get a lot of breakage, actually it was on this side, right where the knot of the turban was. And when I switched to these hair turbans where you don't have to twist your hair, you just tuck it into a loop, all of a sudden I stopped having breakage. That's all I've used, and it definitely started my hair growing and getting healthier. So highly, highly recommend. And I think it's a great gift as well. Number 3, have to recommend the Lancome Cils Booster Mascara Primer. It's what I use every single day. It's a 2-pack of these for $33. I always have one on backup, and if you buy this, you'll have 2 on backup if you're not already using it. They are fantastic. It's also another great gift idea because everyone can use mascara primer. Number 4 for my beauty recommendations is the Hourglass Sculpt and Gloss Set. Again, both of the pieces are wearable. The lip liner is in the shade Flaunt. It is my current absolute favorite lip liner. It's fantastic. It's a nice nude pink that actually stays more pink on your lips. Most of the time for me, lip liners turn brown. I don't know. This one holds a shade. And then the lipstick that comes with it, I can't remember the exact shade name, but again, it's a beautiful wearable shade. So I'm really excited about that. And then to round out the beauty recommendations, the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. It's a little 4-pack, all wearable, all beautiful, and not just for summer or not just for fall. You can wear that year round. It's a nice size. You will never use it up. Again, all of those make great gifts. And before I move on to the rest of the categories, that's another reason why the Nordstrom anniversary sale is so fantastic. You can take care of all of your holiday shopping if you're an organized person right now because the prices are amazing. And I forgot to mention in my excitement, if you're unfamiliar with the Nordstrom anniversary sale, the reason it's so amazing is all of these items go on sale before the season starts. Usually when we're shopping a sale, we're getting whatever's left over at the end of the season, and the sizing and the colors are not great. These are items that have never been shared before. No one's ever bought them, so it's kind of exciting. Okay, let's move on to blazers and cardigans. This is the splurge category. I do have full recommendations with a variety of budget points, but right here, I'm gonna recommend 2 that are definitely on the higher side. Number 1 is the Cinq Khloe Tweed blazer. I recommended it last year, and this was one of my top 5 sellers. This is an expensive piece, full price. It's still an expensive piece on sale, but it's far less expensive. It is a beautiful blazer you will have in your closet forever. You could be buried in this. So last year was more of a blue, white, very fine tweed. This year, it's more of a black and white herringbone. They're both very classic, and I would say runs very true to size. So whatever shirt size you are, 2, 4, whatever, carry that over to Cinq. They're so stunningly well done. They're beautiful. The other one, a little less expensive. The Barefoot Dreams V-back cardigan. It's been a while since I've recommended a Barefoot Dreams cardigan. I really like this one. It's not 100% perfect. It doesn't have pockets, but I like that the back of it has a little slight dip right below your head, like right below your neck. So it actually is gonna be less bulky and more wearable than Barefoot Dreams cardigans have been in the past. Comes in a bunch of colors. I really like the gray, and I could see myself living in this as a house coat all season long, but it's definitely something you can wear outside of the house. Let's talk about denim and pants, but really we're gonna talk about denim. If you want to grab some premium denim, this is the sale. This is when all the big names go on sale. Mother, Page, AG, Frame, all of them. But I wanna start off with a budget-friendly line. Cut from the Cloth is always featured in the anniversary sale, and it is my favorite non-premium denim brand, I would say. The fabric is always super soft, the silhouettes are wearable and flattering, and there are a bunch of Cut from the Cloth jeans in the sale. I am wearing a pair, actually, as I'm sitting here. They have a very similar feel to our beloved Chico's white jeans, those really super soft ones, or if you've ever tried White House Black Market. Anyway, they're usually priced right under $100 or right around $100. During the sale, they're usually around 70, 72, and I would recommend pretty much any silhouette that you see. My current favorite straight legs from their line are the Reese straight leg jeans. Any wash you can grab them in, but I need to stress they are big on the vanity sizing, and because they're super soft and super stretchy and they will stretch over time, go a full size down from what you normally wear in other brands. You don't want to waste your time dealing with returns if you don't have to. The second pair of jeans, not as budget friendly. I've recommended them several years in a row. I love them. I'm picking up at least one more pair myself. The AG Ex-Boyfriend Slim Straight Jeans. These are the perfect hybrid of a boyfriend jean and a slim straight jean. So they're super soft. They feel more like a lyocell fabric. They're really soft and loose and flowy. These are the jeans you can wear on a road trip or to travel, but they still kind of hug the figure, so they look nice. They don't overwhelm you. However, and I hope this is why you're here, I'm here to help you with sizing. AG jeans, I went in store to try them all, a bunch of them on, I should say. They all match up with my waist size. I'm like a 20, right about a 26 waist, and I'm a 26 in every model of jean they have, except the AG Ex-Boyfriends. Those run huge. So size down one full size on the Ex-Boyfriends. I know that might scare you off from ordering them, but trust me, again, it was a bestseller, I believe, last year and the year before. They are incredible jeans. All right, let's move on to dresses. And if you haven't figured out by now, I love tweed. And the Eliza J Blue Tweed Fit and Flare dress is the dress you have in your closet for those occasions that pop up when you're like, I don't have anything to wear. You grab this dress. This dress works for office occasions, for a cocktail party, for a business luncheon, for a church event. I'm definitely gonna wear this to one of the high holiday services in the fall. From the description, it says it also has pockets, which makes me very excited. It has a zipper up the back. This one is sitting on my wish list. The other dress I want to recommend is this faux wrap sweater dress. It's just a classic silhouette for the fall. You can wear booties, you can wear pumps, you can wear tall boots with it. It's faux, so you don't have to worry about your stuff falling out all over the world. Comes in quite a few colors. I can't decide whether I want the black or the camel. I'm not going to buy both, but I'm leaning towards the camel. Now let's move on to handbags. To be perfectly transparent, it's hard for me to recommend because a few of these have similar silhouettes to my bag that I am designing right now with GG New York, but one that looks nothing like what I am designing and that I'm excited about is the Madewell Essentials East-West Leather Tote. It looks like a beautiful tote. I love that it has a top handle and a set of longer straps to carry over the shoulder, closes with a magnetic closure. It's not a giant, huge, overwhelming tote. I think it's a really beautiful tote, and that's the one that I'm gonna recommend. For home, I have two recommendations. One is insane. The one thing I am the most excited about for this sale is the Dyson V15 cordless vacuum cleaner. Yes, I said it. I am most excited about a vacuum cleaner. I've been eyeing this one. It's been out at least a year, if not longer. And it was hard for me to pull the trigger on a vacuum cleaner that's normally priced over $800. Yes, it's still crazy expensive. I have the V8 and we love it. We've been talking about upgrading, and when I saw this was in the sale, wish list, boom, go. On the extreme other side of the price point scale, I have to recommend it. I recommended it every year. The Nordstrom Bliss Plush Throw. These make for the best gifts. If you have someone going away to college that you know, grab one of these, get it monogrammed, send them off with it. My kids have both graduated from college. They both got these as graduation gifts, 2016 and 2019. So it's been a little while. They still look brand new. They hold up. They're just under $30. They come in a ton of colors. And the reason why I stress this is such a great gift, it seems like it's really easy to shop for girls. Boys are a little harder, and they come in nice gender neutral or more masculine colors. Okay, moving on to intimates and pajamas. Honestly, none of these are must-haves. The moonlight pajamas are cute, but like, we can get those anywhere. The one thing that is sitting on my wish list is I need a good strapless bra. The one I have, I am not loving. I went in and tried on the Waycole strapless bra. Fit perfectly. I was jumping up and down in the dressing room. It didn't fall down. So I'm grabbing one for myself. Just definitely know your band size. Don't size up on this one. You want it to be nice and snug. For jewelry, I am super excited. Dean Davidson has a couple of pieces in the sale. You never get his stuff this discounted. I have to recommend, I can't believe I'm not wearing them, the mini Ipanema earrings. It's in this color combination. I have them. They're beautiful. You can wear them every day. You can wear them to dress up. I've never seen them offered at this low of a price. Grab these. They are beautiful. Another jewelry favorite are the Nordstrom cubic zirconia studs, or as I like to call them, faux diamonds. I love the 4-carat ones. Those are the ones that I picked up. Another great gift, a perfect holiday gift. I love all of them, but I think the 4-carat size is the best size. Loungewear, honestly, this is the category where I probably should spend the most because most of the time I'm just at home. So if I'm not in front of the camera, I'm wearing loungewear. And a few things, first of all, the Spanx Air Essentials top. Air Essentials never goes on sale. So you want this, it's the polo top. I have it in the oatmeal color, runs true to size. It's like wearing a cloud. If you've never experienced Air Essentials, now's the time, grab that one. Also, they're listing these as pajamas. I would call this more loungewear. I don't know that I would sleep in it, but Barefoot Dreams, they're cozy chic knit pajamas. Snatch those up. They come in 4 colors, but this year they're offering it in sort of a soft olive color that I am very excited about. And when I travel to colder places, I always throw a pair of the Barefoot Dreams pajamas in there to lounge around in the hotel room. Because if you need to run down to the lobby for something, you can run down in that. For men's category, I have 2 things to recommend. Any of the Peter Millar polo shirts and any of the Peter Millar vests. Buy those for the men in your life. They will love you. Outerwear. I live in South Texas. We do not experience extreme cold. I have to physically hold myself back from ordering all the coats. They have amazing outerwear selections, depending on where you live, for fall and early winter and maybe late spring. Maybe not some heavy duty stuff, but I have to tell you, there are 2 coats from Sam Edelman that I am so excited about. The first is the Sam Edelman Wool Blend Wrap Coat. It is beautiful. It looks very much like the Reese coat that everyone recommends that's like $600 or $700 full price. I tried the Reese coat on. It's flimsy, it's thin, the sizing is weird, it's super expensive. The Sam Edelman one is just under $150, comes in very wearable colors. I can't decide, camel or black? Camel or black? Probably go with camel. And sticking with Sam Edelman, they have a pea coat that again is beautiful. Similar makeup, it comes in navy, red, or a creamy oatmeal, and I'm leaning towards the navy, but I saw it on the website in red too, and it's beautiful. I like the oatmeal too. I don't know, let me know if you're looking at this, what color would you get it in? I would say that it runs true to size. I have the Sam Edelman like a walking camel coat in a size 4, and it fits me perfectly on the shoulders with just enough room that if I want to wear a sweater, I can still get a sweater in underneath it. Moving on to shoes, which is normally Nordstrom's standout category. They started as a shoe store. I gotta tell you, okay. There are a few that I am very excited about. The first one are these soft Terra booties in the barley suede specifically. I love soft shoes, the brand, not the adjective. And they're a little different, I think, than what everybody else is gonna recommend. I love the color. It does come in other colors as well, but I really like this barley suede. It has a zipper up the back, so it's easy to get on and off. It does have some elements of the Chelsea boot on the side, so I just think it's a slightly unique silhouette. The chunky heel makes it wearable and walkable, at least for me. And I just think it's a great go-to fall booty. It was hard for me to narrow it down, but if I had to pick one booty, that's the one. Now, I also think it is a good time to invest in a knee-high boot, and the Vince Camuto Kristen knee-high, I think, is beautiful. I love it in the, I think they're calling it reishi or reishi suede, and the tortilla color. It just cracks me up. I think it is a great go-to, easy-to-wear boot. I could see pairing it with dresses, A tall boot is definitely a fall staple, and I think this one goes with a lot of options. I have two more shoes to recommend. The shoe category, I couldn't. Okay, so this one was another bestseller from last year, and so many of you were very upset that it sold out before you could get your, well, feet in it. It's back, and I'm so excited. It's from Karl Lagerfeld. It's a cap toe, basically slip-on sneaker. So you get the look of the ballet flat with the cap toe, but so comfortable. Little bit of a platform heel, great for travel and everyday walking around. And for the ultimate in everyday walking around, I'm very excited about these. These are from Adidas. They're their Gazelle sneaker, and specifically, I love this. They're calling it Earth Off-White color combination. I just think it's gonna look really cool with jeans. It's a little less jarring than the white sneakers. I think it looks a little more grown up and a little more sophisticated. Moving on to sweaters. This category this year is hard for me because usually I would recommend that you snatch up any and all cashmere that you can get because it's just the best fabric for fall and winter. But since I discovered Quince, the retailer, and all their cashmere, I mean, their cashmere crew neck sweaters are $50 year round. And they come in plus sizes too. And so it's a little bit hard, but I have a couple that I really want to recommend. The first is from the Nordstrom brand. It's their cashmere blend hoodie sweater. And I got this last year in cream. It sold out super quickly. It's a very grown-up version of a hoodie sweater, and I love it. And I'm getting it again this year in the black, so I'll have it in both colors. The other one that I want to recommend is this very basic, relaxed V-neck sweater from Treasure and Bond, another Nordstrom house brand. It's a viscose wool blend. It's very basic, and I know you're thinking, Marnie, come on, I can find something like that on Amazon. I'm sure Walmart will put something out that looks like it. Maybe. You're gonna get something that looks like it, but you're not gonna get this viscose wool blend, and you're not gonna get it for $45, and you're definitely not gonna wanna buy that very basic looking sweater come August, whenever the sale is over and the prices go back up, when it's like $60 or $70. So it's one of those sweaters you're just gonna get, you're gonna have it in your closet, you can drape it over your shoulders, you can throw it on over a button down or a tank or whatever, and you're gonna be really, really glad that you had it. Sometimes it's not as fun to buy the basics, but we need those in our closet. For tops, there are a few statement shirts in this section, but I really wanted to keep it to the stuff you're gonna reach for year after year. And for me, I feel like everybody needs a good chambray shirt in their closet. And I have a save option and I have a splurge option. I'm gonna start with the splurge first. This is coming home with me. This is from Rails, my all-time favorite button down or button front, however you wanna describe it, the shirt that has the buttons. This one is from Rails. It's a chambray shirt and it's not a button front, it's a snap. It's very much more Western inspired with the yoke and the pearlized snaps. I love it. There is nothing better feeling than a Rails shirt. The fabric on those shirts is like nothing I've ever touched. It's still a splurge even at the sale price. Rails shirts tend to run a little bit narrow in the shoulders, in the chest. So even though sometimes they say they run oversized, I would not size down with this one. Either go with your true size or even go a size up. Now, on a chambray shirt, I definitely like it a little more slimmer. So for me, I'm ordering the small. My last recommendation for the Nordstrom anniversary sale, at least for this video, is another shirt. It is from Rails. Again, I know it's a splurge. I get one of these every year. They wash extremely well. They steam beautifully. The colors never fade and the fabric feels like a dream. The Rails Hunter button front shirts. I recommend all of them. Each color is listed differently, so I will link all of the ones that are in the anniversary sale. You cannot go wrong with any of them. If you live somewhere like me where it just doesn't get that cold and you want the look of fall and the flannel and the plaid, but you don't want to die of heat stroke while wearing flannel, this is the shirt for you. They also work great as almost like a shirt jacket over something. They travel well. You can wad them up and throw them in a bag. They get really tiny. They're just fantastic. And they're not inexpensive. So if you can get them at any kind of discount, I highly recommend it. So I always pick up at least one in the sale, and I will be this year as well. All right, that's it. That's a wrap on the 10th annual Miss Gold Girl Nordstrom anniversary sale recommendations. Let me know what's going on your wish list. I would love to hear more. And don't forget, a little bit of a schedule change this week. Instead of uploading on Thursday, I will be uploading on Wednesday with my first Nordstrom haul. It'll be a really quick shop, try on, film, and get it up for you on Wednesday. So if you're shopping Thursday on, you'll be able to have a better informed decision on how these things fit. All right, ladies, happy shopping, and I will see you on the other side.